Hi everyone, my name is Chu Diễm Quỳnh and welcome to my podcast Chu nói chuyện thể mê where I share my personal stories in order to somewhat heal your souls. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get into it. Have you ever wondered what makes you happy? Or what is true happiness? Okay, I know those are simple questions, but I think not too many people spend time thinking about it. Happiness, for me, is such an abstract concept because I know it idles in your daily life, but to actually define it, oh gosh, so hard. Tell you a Did you know I have a really bad habit of staying up late and then having a hard time to sleep? Then I think around 3 a.m. I would have those existential questions like, am I truly alive or am I truly happy? And thinking about these problems is also very, very tiring. And looking up at the ceiling won't solve the problem. So I seek help from my best friend, the internet. And it gives me answers like, according to the Oxford Dictionary, happiness is the state of being happy. Or according to the website Better Well Mind, happiness is an emotional state characterized by the feelings of joy, satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment. While happiness has many different definitions, is often described as involving positive emotions and life satisfaction. Okay, if I just read those definitions, honestly, I still don't get it. At times like this, I seek help from my mental health counselors. Well, he told me that I should reevaluate my past events to understand why I have those thoughts and then reshape the problems. Then I should think about my self-beliefs and how it connects to the problem. Honestly, I think very highly of happiness in my life. But it's so funny, do you know, that at some point of my life, I thought happiness is such a weird concept made, and somehow I could not feel the happiness in my life. I was raised in a normal Asian household where I was taught to appreciate what I have. My parents always said, you should be happy with what you have because others have it worse. Honestly, I do not understand. Why do I have to compare my life with others in order to feel happy? I just don't get it. Okay, just a disclaimer, I still appreciate what I have. It's just that I was not getting to that content state, I just felt that life is so dull. I just felt like there was a missing piece or a hole inside my heart. No matter how hard I tried to fit it in, it just can't be filled up. Throughout my time in school, I usually ask my teachers the same questions. Is that, what would you rather, a well-paid career that you do not like or a low-paid career that you are passionate about? Most of them chose the former. They said that money can't buy happiness, but you cannot live without money. It can buy the things that makes you feel happy. Is that why I have those thoughts in order to be happy, I have to make a lot of money. But the situation comes that when I actually work and make my first salary, I could not feel the magical meaning of happiness. I watched the K-drama 2521, and there was a scene like this. Like, there were 5 friends sitting on the beach and they were looking at the sky, and they said somewhere along the line, "This moves my heart. If I could use money, I would buy it. But no one among us can buy the sky." That time I realized, okay, there's something that makes you feel happy. Something can put a smile on my face. But there are also something cannot be bought by money. Like the blue sky out there, or the fluffy clouds like cotton candy, or the out-of-the-world feeling when you put on the song you like and just dance to it. Then I just redefine my idea of happiness. It cannot be bought easily by money, even though I understand it's somewhat correct. But it's not everything, money is not everything. Because there are times when you have the money, you can buy the things you want, you feel happy, but that's just it. Then I reevaluate my growth throughout time, and somehow I have the idea that happiness was conditional. Okay, for example, if I get top place in class, I would feel happy. If the boy over there likes me, I would feel happy. Or if my parents are happy, I would feel happy. As a kid, I was impressionable. I was easily influenced by small gestures coming from my parents. Like when I tell them my grades, if it's low, I know they didn't say anything bad, but their eyes, I can feel that it's full of disappointment. On the other hand, when I get good grades, my parents are happy, give me presents, and tell everyone about it. I think because of that I start to gain those thoughts that happiness goes with external factors. It's not the simple emotion like in the beginning. Happiness became like a goal. And it's so bad that because if you don't get what you want, you will not feel happy. Or in case you did get what you want, you still don't feel happy. So what's the deal? Then I reevaluate. Okay, apparently conditional happiness is not good, right? I did ask my friend, why is that? Why when I achieve the success that I want, I don't feel happy? Well, do you know what they say? They responded, success doesn't necessarily mean happiness, but happiness is success. Damn, whoa, I never thought about that, right? Oh, they also told me to find happiness within myself. When you found happiness within yourself, then the other things you achieve outside is just like the gifts. Okay, then in short, happiness that I define has to come within myself and not from the external factors. Okay, so how to find happiness within yourself? To be honest, that is a very tough question, and I'm only 19 years old. How can I give you a definite answer on that? But I can tell you some small stories, some moments in my life that I think I was really happy. I think back in 7th or 8th grade, I usually go to school by bus. And when I was waiting at the bus stop, it started raining. I don't know, I was really unlucky then. Like every time I bring an umbrella, it doesn't rain. But every time I don't bring an umbrella, it rains. Well, I was feeling sad. It's so weird. And then suddenly there was this guy who held the umbrella out for me. And I was so shy. I was like, I don't need it, thank you. But he was like, take care of your health and stuff. I don't remember the conversation. It was like years ago. But I felt really happy then. Or I think a few weeks ago, I went on a book date with a friend. And it was like 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. Like really, really hot. And we have to stop by some convenience store to buy drinks to re-energize ourselves. And on my left hand, I was holding a lot of books, and he gave me a bottle, the water bottle, to my right hand. And I just tilted the bottle and it splashed on his motorbike, And I was like, why did you open the bottle? And he was like, because your left hand was holding the books. I could not let you, open it on by yourself. It would be, very hard for you. And I felt really happy because, people care, they notice. And usually I open the bottle myself, and now there's someone else who paid attention and, opened it for me. I was like, wow, I'm really happy about it. Now I redefine my happiness is that in order to get it, you have to treasure the good moments in your life. There are moments next to the one you loved that makes you feel happy every time you think about it. And I know that we will become happier when we are next to the one who makes us happy, right? It was like a really good antidote, Okay, I keep rambling, I think. How to summarize this podcast? Well, in my opinion, in order to gain happiness or to be happy, we should live in the present and treasure our surroundings. And these surroundings could include the sky, the cotton candy clouds, and the one we loved. I believe happiness is present everywhere. No matter big or small, expensive or cheap, it doesn't matter, because the moment you feel happy, you'll be content, joyful, just like be yourself. And if you think those moments are small and hard to, maintain to make you feel happy, I think if you just keep it, the moment's gonna build up, gonna make a collection about it. It will grow into like a big tree. It's like when you plant a seed, but this time it's the seed of happiness. This is a special episode I made in English, and I don't know if I'm gonna make other English version of this podcast, but stay tuned and see you in my next episode.